thing we bring up is 6 steps and 7 habits. So the 6-step time management course that I created, you can walk yourself through these simple 6 steps to help you manage your time. And the 7 habits of highly effective people, if you've ever taken this course or read this book, you know, this is one of the foundations for effective living, right? The first 3 habits, be proactive, begin with the end in mind, and put first things first, are all mental-based habits. They are what he calls the self goals, right? And to be proactive, to begin with the end in mind, to put first things first, you have to have that vision, as we talked about, for the leader, right? You have to understand how to be effective on a day-to-day basis. And this is by Stephen R. Covey. And what he states is, you know, to be effective, one must learn to not get caught up in the thick of thin things. It basically means that we're not playing reactive to things that are very urgent and seem important, but they actually have they have a low importance in the overall scheme of things, even though they seem very urgent, right? And this requires you to allow yourself to take time to discern what really is a priority and what really isn't, right? And sometimes something that comes across as urgent may feel like a priority when actuality it's not. So, you know, do you need to respond to that email or that IG post or any of that stuff right now versus doing tasks that drive results, that drive revenue, right? So as an entrepreneur, you need to focus on being proactive and not being reactive. Otherwise, you'll always feel like you're putting out fires all day, every day. And for most of us, you know, being reactive and putting out fires is not a fun existence. So if I've never read this book, I definitely highly recommend checking it out. It actually allows you to think about the term effective means to be able to get consistent results over and over and over. So it's not about accomplishing something one time, but it's about being able to get consistent results over and over. And it changes your viewpoint on how you view taking action, right? And so being proactive is for me the way you need to have control. So my perspective of being proactive is these 2 bullet points right here. You begin by setting realistic goals and realistic time frames, right? Because ultimately, you need to approach each day with proactivity and have realism as a part of that. And so this way, the results that you drive each day will allow you to feel a lot more fulfilled because you are spending your days always making progress and getting things done, right? And if you take the time to effectively plan your day and organize and be proactive, you'll have these days of just like, quote unquote, checking things off the list, just getting things done, right? And that's something that I think is most important for most entrepreneurs is we feel like sometimes we can spin our wheels, we're not getting anything done. And that's probably because we've spent our day being reactive to fires and, you know, we didn't have a plan for the day, so we woke up, we checked our email, and then we you know, went on Instagram, and then we went on Facebook, and then we probably sent out some emails, and then, you know, maybe got on some calls, but we really didn't have like the focus of driving the needle to get things done.